Welcome back to another video. So for this video I'm back with another question which is asked in the first number of IRA. So this question is a bit difficult but yet easy to solve. So we are also again going to use the concept of array in this question, and let's get started. So let's get into the question. Write a command to display the month when maximum amount was collected and display the month in uppercase. So here a different thing is to display the text in uppercase. So I'll be teaching you this, how to do change the cases, and here they've asked us to make a total sum of these amounts collected based on the month. So which is also another new concept which we'll be learning today. So let's get started. I have already pasted the input over here and with the code. So first, considering this uppercase, so in order to change the cases in bash, you have to just have even cases. As you can see over here some are in capital and some are in lower. So if in this case you just convert it, the uppercase will be converted to lowercase and the lowercase will be again converted to the uppercase. So to avoid that, I'm going to do is we are going to use the tr function to change the cases of the letters written over here. So I'm going to first change all the upper cases into lower cases, and then in the end we are again going to change all the lower cases to upper cases, so that we'll get only the output to be printed in the uppercase. So to do that, I'm going to put our quotes, and inside this bracket I'm going to put upper 2, and I'm going to change the upper, add this 2 colons over here so that it will change anything in the upper to the lower, and putting another thing where you will be giving this bracket again and then 2 colons inside that. Between that we'll write lower, and then I'm going to put this again, this bracket. So now if we print it, you'll get everything in the lower case. As you can see, here in the input you can see some of them are in upper and lower, but in output you can see everything has changed to lower. So now let's get started with our code. So first we have to split these months into separate columns. So to do that, we already know by using the concept of pipeline, which I taught you in the last video, we are going to pass the output of one command to another command. So I'm going to just replace this dashes with our semicolon. So let's do that fastly. TR and change this dash with a semicolon and run. So now as you can see, this part which is here March and that, over here it has changed to single columns. So now we'll get into our awk command. Let's get started with the awk command. So I'm going to start with awk and then our begin part, and then with our fs, which we will be taking as the semicolon, and then close it. So now getting on to the major part. So before getting started, we have the column names over here, whereas in the output it's not required. So as usual, we are going to ignore the column names, and nr is greater than 1. So you already know if you have watched my previous videos here. And now I'm going to close this, and inside this I'm going to start an array. It should store the month names as the key, and also it should store the values from here, this values based on the key. So if March is a key, then it should store the value 100 and 4000, and then when next March comes, we'll consider with May, if it is May, then it should store 3000 to it. And again when it says sees May as a key, it should again add 6500 to this 3000, which will hold the entire value of 9500 in the key value of May. So for that, what I'm going to do is I'm going to declare, not declaring. In bash we have an advantage, we don't have to declare it. And now I'm going to just put a of, and this column number is, so as we are considering now, this will be column 1, this will be column 2, and this months will be column 3. So I'm going to go here A of column 3 is equal to, so when it comes initially it will take the value as 0, and when it comes again, like if it finds make key again, what it should do is it should add the value of A of $3 plus, which is the value shown here. Here it will come the column name as 1 2 3 4 5 $6. So now I'm going to add $6, and now you can see like I have added the $6. So now I'm going to the end part, and I'm going to print the array as you already know for I in A, and go to N, open this curly braces, and then print I comma A of I. So I holds the key value, which is the month names, and then this A of I will hold the value. So now if I'm running it, you can see a whole lot of values, and they are by default arranged in the descending order of the numbers. So we have to print the thing which has the highest collection. Display the month when the maximum amount was collected. So the maximum amount was collected in the month of October, and the amount is 18,750. So in the code, I want to display only the top one, and for that I'm going to use the little head command, pipeline it, and head of -1. So by this you can mention how many top rows should be displayed. So my -1 will represent, you have to print only the first row. So if you put head of -2, like I'll show you with 1, and we have got only October, and if I put it with 2, we can get the top 2 values, which is October and February. So this is how you can use the head command. And if you want to sort any of these columns, like if I wanted to get it in an ascending order, how you can do that is you can put an again pipeline, and you have an option of sort -n. So what this -n will do means it will consider that one as the number. So it will consider this as a number, and then it will sort it. So I want this column 2 has to be sorted considering it as a number. So to represent column 2, you can just put K2. If I put K1, it will be sorting it based on the first column. If I put K2, it will consider this K2 for sorting it in ascending order. So as it is in descending order, I'm showing you the ascending order syntax. Boom. And now you can see 18,000 is first and 18,750 is next. So if you want that to be sorted in reverse order, you have to just put an R in between N and K and run. Boom. So this is a simple code, and it holds 10 marks in the IRA. So this is done, and getting back to the output which we require, and it's done. So this is a very easy question, and I hope you enjoyed it, and don't stop learning, keep learning, and I'll be posting every alternate day. And subscribe to my channel so that you don't miss out any video, and you can learn continuously. So if this video was helpful, just give it up a thumbs up, and bye bye. I'll see you in the next one.